Good afternoon, good evening. If you're watching me, it can be like you're watching me around the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. This is basically 5 mathematics lesson with Sir Collins. You can also call me Yaro. This is a free lesson online. So if you're watching me right now, you're lucky for this free lesson. Remember, if you're a parent and you're watching me, remember, some teachers come to your house to take huge sums of money just to teach your children mathematics, but I'm giving it out for free, online free. You don't pay for anything, and I will make sure your children understand it step by step. Okay, step by step. I mean step by step. We aren't rushing, unlike how some teachers rush when they are teaching. See, I'm professional. I do the work as it's supposed to be. So I won't wait. In fact, I'm not going to waste much time here. I just move straight to the point. Now, this is the first lesson, lesson 1. Now, we are going, so you have to follow it lesson by lesson, right? Lesson by lesson. If you don't follow lesson by lesson, you wouldn't understand. Because the first lesson, there'll be a second lesson, there'll be a third lesson. And you follow the syllabus. It follows the new curriculum. A new curriculum. Another new curriculum, we have strand, SUB-STRAND, content standard, indicators, and exemplars. Now, so we are looking at the first strand called number, the second strand, the first SUB-STRAND, counting, representation, and cardinality, the content standard, which we have demonstrate an understanding of quantities and place value for multi-digit numerals up to 1 million. Then we look at the indicators. The indicators, we have model number quantities up to 1 million using graph sheet and multi-base block. Now, don't worry, these things are just part of the curriculum. Okay, so I will take my time, explain everything step by step. It's free lesson, but if you're a parent and you're watching us, you can donate. In fact, we are not forcing you to donate, but if you think your children are benefiting from what we are doing, you can donate to help. In fact, help raise this company, because we are building a company where we give out free lessons to students who do not understand. And you go step by step. Okay, now let's take the example 1. Under the indicators and exemplars, we look at example 1. We are following the syllabus. Remember, I told you it's a syllabus or a curriculum work, so we are following it step by step. First, example 1, it said ask pupils to model quantities up to 1 million using graph sheets or multi-base materials. So here we are looking at the multi-base materials first before we come to the graph sheet. Okay, we look at the multi-base materials first before we come to the graph sheet. So we are looking at this one first, then later we come to the graph sheet. Okay, so now, for instance, with multi-base block, a cube is equivalent to what? 1,000 units, a rod equivalent to 10,000, a flat 100,000. Okay, a cube, as we said, is equivalent to 1,000. So I've designed a multi-base block for you to look at how it is. Now, for you to be able to do these things in your jotters or your workbooks, I've used this model because the syllabus says it takes time to model when you are using this. Okay, the second one, this one, very difficult to model. In fact, look at the cubes arranged in it, because it will take you time to just draw this thing. So in order to make it simpler for you, the syllabus has made us understand that we should use this one, and that one. Okay, so we have 100,000 representing the red square there, the rod here, and the cube. The same thing. Okay, as compared to this, I don't think some of you will be delighted to use this when I asked to do it. So let's move ahead. Now let's look at the example here. Now let's model. Now there's first thing the syllabus told us to do. It gave us an example that we should model this one. So I'll go to model that. That's example 6. I'll go to model it. Okay, so how do we model that? Okay, now let's look at how we are going to model it. Let's see what designs are there. This one, that one. I go to use this one, that. Okay, now First of all, in order to model this is what you do. Now, in order to model it, what do? You expand the figure. So 436,000. Okay, 436,000. Let's expand 436,000. So we have 4 times 100,000 plus 3 times 10,000 plus 6 times 1,000. So you see that there are 4 of the flat, 3 of the what long, and 6 of the what cube. So if you are modeling this figure, what do? You get 4 of this one, 3 of this one, and 6 of this one. That's all. So this is how it will be like. Let me show you how it will be like. So 1, 2. Okay, so 4 of that. Okay, then we have 3 of this one. This is 3. That's 2 here. Then 3. Okay, so if you are drawing very simple as that, then you have what? You look at 6. Take 6 of this one. 6 of that. 6 of that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sorry, what? 6. So that's what you have there. Very simple. Is it difficult? No, it isn't. I told you. You're going step by what? Step by step. Don't rush when you are doing anything. Take your time and do it step by step. Don't rush. I hope you are getting it. So with this one, with this example, it's very easy to model the rest of the figures given you. Example 1, you need, how many flat do you need? You need 1 flat, 3 long or rod, and 5 what? Cube. Okay. Example 2, you need how many? 3 flat, 4 long or rod, and 5 cube. Example 3, how many do you need? 1 flat, 4 rod, and 3 cubes. Then we have that. Example 4, 6 flat, 4 long or rod, and 2 cubes. Then example 5, 6 flat, 4 flat, 6 rod, and 2 cubes. As simple as that. Very easy. Just follow this first example I gave you, then you are through with that. You're able to do it without any disturbances, right? Without any disturbances. So I hope it's very simple. Very, very simple. Now you look at the next lesson. Now under the next lesson, remember, before I leave you, always try to be doing more examples on this. Okay, so I'll leave, after this example, I'll leave a link below this video. Okay, a link to a quiz, not a quiz as such, it's a question based on this same strand and the sub-strand. Remember, when you go to this site, always remember, visit this site, you get more of these questions there. You have more of stories to read. If you are tired of solving the questions, you can go back and read your stories there. And the lessons will also follow in that order. So if you look at the lesson, you have lesson 1, the video will be there, you watch it. Lesson 2, the video will be there, you watch it. Lesson 3, and follow in that order. You make sure you subscribe and make sure you join the YouTube channel. It's very important. Our YouTube channel, don't joke with it. Okay, very important. Join the YouTube channel and also join our WhatsApp group. Very important to get any notification we give out. Okay, if you're a parent and you're watching us, take note that will come your way next week again. Not next week. I do record the lesson at any time. So just follow our social media handles. That's our YouTube, our WhatsApp, especially WhatsApp, and Twitter, Facebook. We keep posting these things there for you to watch them for free and learn. This is for class 5. I'll do same for basic 4. I'll do same for basic what? 3, basic 2, basic 1. Okay, now it's not only maths I teach computing as well. So computing lesson will come your way. After the maths lesson, you see computing lesson as well. Okay, so visit our second site, which is perfecttechnews.xyz, where you can solve so many quizzes there. And look at some of the facts involving Bermuda. Have we heard about Bermuda Triangle before? Bermuda Triangle. What actually is Bermuda Triangle? Go and read it over there. Okay, so until I meet you same time next week, or in our next lesson. Okay, our next lesson we look at what we are going. I wouldn't tell you what we'll be doing, but remember, it's all under the strand, the sub-strand. So we follow in that order. So always we revise the first lesson before we move on to the second lesson. Okay, so tell me what you think about this lesson. Did you understand it? Didn't you understand it? Leave your comment. If you are on my site, which is perfectscore.com, please leave your comment at where you are watching this video now. Leave your comment there, very important. Leave your comment there. Tell us what you think. If you do not understand, I'll go over it again. All your comments, I'll read it online for you to see. Okay, so I'll mention your name and read it online for you to see. So take care, God bless you, and see you on our next lessons. Okay, so take care. I'm Sir Collins. I'm out.